Happy morning to all of you. Welcome back in Sri Ganesh Online Education Series. Dear students, till yesterday we have completed 2 points of this chapter. Today we are going to take third point of this chapter. See, so our third point is rebel and you will die. What is the point's name? Rebel and you will die. Okay, like this point's name is there, and word meanings are there from this paragraph. See, stiff. Stiff means strict. Okay, like a stiff warning or strict warning. Okay, then graciousness means grace, kindness or love. Grace, kindness or love. Okay, then throne means a ceremonial chair for a sovereign. A ceremonial chair for a sovereign. Okay, then panoply means a complete collection of things. Conquered means to take control. Siege means encirclement. Okay, now we are going to proceed to our paragraphs. See, open your textbook, page number 29. See, rebel and you will die. See, rebel means just to do oppose to that thing. Okay, or to stood in opposition, that is called rebel. See, Shivaji first sent a stiff note to Yashwantrao More. Shivaji Maharaj sent stiff note means strict notice to Yashwantrao More. What is sent in that? See, you call yourself Raja, but I am the Raja of this territory. You call yourself Raja, but I am the Raja of this territory. Who said like this? Shivaji Maharaj to Chandra Rao. This kingdom is Lord Shiva's gift to me. What he said? This kingdom is Lord Shiva's gift to me. So do not call yourself the Raja. Like this Shivaji Maharaj sent letter to Yashwantrao More. See, in a very, open your next page, page number 30 now. In a very rude reply, Yashwantrao said, you are a Raja of only yesterday. What he said? You are a Raja only of yesterday. Who gave you this kingdom? Like this he asked to Shivaji Maharaj. If you come to Zavli, you will be trapped. And if you will come to Zavli, you will be trapped. By the grace of God, I have received from Adil Shah the title of Raja. And by the grace of God, I have received from Adil Shah the title of Raja. He has also in his graciousness given me a throne and the panoply of a Raja. See what he said? He has also in his graciousness given me a throne. Throne means what? A ceremonial chair for a sovereign, means king's place. And a panoply of a Raja. Panoply means a complete collection of things. If you start any trouble here, you will be badly hurt. Like this Yashwantrao More told to Shivaji Maharaj. Now again Shivaji Maharaj replied to that letter. See, Shivaji replied, give up Zavli and your pretensions to kingship. But he told, give up Zavli and your pretensions to kingship. Come before your master with folded hands and accept his service. What he told? Come before your master and with folded hands and accept his service, like the Shivaji Maharaj told to Yashwantrao. You will refuse to do so at the risk of your life, and if you will refuse it, it will be risk for your life, like the Shivaji Maharaj told to him. See, the conquest of Zavli was a difficult operation. The conquest of Zavli was a difficult operation. It was covered with thick forest, because it was covered with the thick forest, as I have told you in the previous lecture, and protected by the impregnable Rairi fort, and it is protected by the impregnable Rairi fort. Impregnable means which is unable to win, that is called impregnable, and Rairi fort was impregnable, means it was unable to win. And More also had numerous followers, Shivaji, after making through preparations, attack Zavli, and after making some preparations, Shivaji attack on Zavli. Yashwantrao held out for about a month, but suffered very heavy losses. Yashwantrao held out for about 1 month, but suffered very heavy losses, and he then escaped to Rairi along with his family. And then this Yashwantrao escaped from this Rairi along with his family. Shivaji conquered Zavli and then march on Rairi. See, conquered means to take control. Shivaji Maharaj took control of this Rairi fort and then march on it, on Rairi. He laid siege to fort, and Shivaji Maharaj take control on Zavli, and then he marched on Rairi. He laid siege to Fort Rairi, and he laid siege to Fort Rairi. For example, see, this one is Rairi fort, like this, and then Shivaji's people siege to this Rairi fort, means they encircle the fort with his force. Yashwantrao fought desperately for 3 months, and Yashwantrao fought with Shivaji Maharaj for 3 months, but he had to give up, and afterwards he had to give up. Now Fort Raigad, which point we are going to learn now here? Fort Raigad. This one is very small point, so here only we are going to complete Fort Raigad. Fort Raigad. See here. The conquest of Zavli was a very important landmark, and the conquest of Zavli was very important landmark. This doubled the boundaries of Swaraj under Shivaji, and this doubled the boundaries of Swaraj. Means it became double the boundaries of Swaraj under Shivaji. Yashwantrao's army to join the forces of Shivaji, and Yashwantrao's armies, they also joined Shivaji Maharaj's force. The strong Rairi fort became a part of Swaraj, and the strong Rairi fort became a part of Swaraj. And Shivaji was highly pleased to have this fort under his control. And Shivaji was highly pleased, means he was very happy to get that Rairi fort under the control of Swaraj. And he changed its name to Raigad, and that its name is changed into Raigad. Rairi fort, it is changed into Raigad. And later on he built a new fort on the Bhorpia hill nearby. And nearby one Bhorpia hill was there, on that he built another fort, and it was named as Pratapgarh. Raigad, Pratapgarh. Okay, so like this. See, in your textbook Raigad fort is shown. Okay, Fort Raigad. And If you have visited Raigad Fort, then you are knowing this. Raigad Fort, Pratapgarh is also near to Raigad Fort. Okay. Rairith Fort is called Raigad now. Okay. So like this, we have completed here chapter number 8, defeat of internal enemies. Okay. Do you get it now? Okay. So what is today's homework? These 6 hard words you have to learn. You have to copy them in your notebook once, and more 10 hard words you have to find out and copy them thrice in your notebook. Okay. And best luck for your terminal exam. Now your syllabus. See, for the terminal examination, syllabus will be from chapter number 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Like this 4 chapters will be there. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. So, thanks for watching this video. We will meet again in the next video. Thank you very much.